Got in yesterday, last night, on a 4.5 hour flight. It's pretty smooth, not bad. Yeah, got settled in the Airbnb, really comfortable. I was typically going to be in at the hotel, but my girlfriend persuaded me to get the Airbnb, and I'm glad I did because it's just so much more relaxed and just, I can feel like I'm at home. So that's why the Airbnb is pretty a cool situation. So I'll be here till Thursday, and Thursday we have weigh-ins Thursday morning. Then I have the press conference, my first press conference. That's a big sign. So I'll be there. And yeah, you guys have to tune in for that one. I'm super stoked for that. That's going to be pretty fucking cool. But now we're just chilling. I trained this morning with my coach, Patrick, sent him check-ins. He checked me out. Very pleased. We definitely better than Olympia last year. That was a great package, but got to get better every time. Killed Texas Pro. I don't think we really have even the update with Texas Pro. Killed that, and we're at least about 5% better than Texas Pro, so it's going to be a very good look. Very perfect peak. It's going to be on the money. So I am really excited to do the damn thing. After you compete, after a while, you kind of get used to it. But yeah, just quiet all that noise. I'm just focused on the day-to-day life. It's been a very long prep. It's been like 26 weeks. This would be 27. That's very long. And honestly, my motivation for this prep is not to do that long prep again, which means be in that top spot. So we don't have to do another show to qualify. So it's been a very focused, honestly stress-free prep. I've been in a great mind space, great environment. I have the most supportive girlfriend, coach, team, Gasp, Access Sledge. These guys are behind me. You can't fail. And I'm super stoked just for my teammates, Go to get Sean. Sean's a great athlete. So shout out to Sean. Can't wait to go at it with you Friday. Derek, looks freaking amazing. Just the whole team that's competing from Gasp, man. We all worked hard for this moment, and we get to show all the hard work Friday. Just for a couple of minutes for basically like a whole year. That's what we're prepping for. But it's going to feel amazing once we get on that stage knowing that we gave everything 100%, including myself. So, I feel like you have to be a fan doing this sport in a way. You got to have some people you looked up to, or you got to study the sport. So I feel like you have to be a fan. It's like a football. People in the NFL, they're a fan of football, so that's how you get better. You got to study the game. You got to be around the game. And so, yeah, for sure. I always watch it, but a lot of times, though, believe it or not, I cut my bodybuilding time just because I do it full time. This is what I do for a living, and sometimes I like to get myself out of the bodybuilding, keep me focused, to distract, meal timing, or I don't have to overthink about my physique or see other people. I watch food channels, like this on TV now. I watch food things, or I watch like a travel network. Or something like that, This is what I watch about 70% of the time, just because, not because I'm hungry, but I just enjoy watching it because it takes me out of that bodybuilding. For some reason, it keeps me focused, not to overthink about anything. It takes you out of that bodybuilding reality and puts you in somewhere else. When I got into bodybuilding, it was, Flex Wooler, Ronnie Coleman, Sean Ray, Chris Cormier. Just like the aesthetic, really like the aesthetic guys, because I kind of compare my physique to them, like the smaller waist, muscle bellies, the smooth posing. So, they're definitely those legends, I had the pleasure to meet those people and been around them, been mentored by Flex, Lee Haney when I was living in Atlanta. So, it's definitely a blessing to be able to do this for a living and be around the greats, the people that I looked up to coming up in this sport. Yeah, for sure. That's why it's important to have a tight circle. Like my girlfriend always tells me, it's not good to have a huge circle, especially in this sport. People will use you. People are not genuine. People are not real. They just want something from you. So you got to find that team, that circle that holds you, that keeps you stable. This year, I feel like I found I'm really stable. Like I found stability this year now as far as like my circle, the people that supports me, and yeah, it keeps me calm. I sent my check-in this morning to Flex Lewis, and he was very impressed. And it was like, you know, these last couple of days, make sure you surround by your loved ones, the people that support you, and nothing but positive affirmations. That's all you need. Nothing but good energy, and that's what I keep around me is good energy. After Olympia, good energy. Off season, good energy. That's just what I'm all about. So, you know, having a good small circle like I have is great. I mean, for the people that do have a big team, like I was at what's the gym called? Kissing Me Gym, and these guys had like 2 camera crews and like a whole team, at least like 7 people. It's just too much, just too many people for me. But and you know, that's their support team. They're probably super calm and comfortable with that. For me, I just need you guys, my girlfriend, my coach. I'm good. Fun bodybuilding is art. I mean, we are building a canvas. You know, our body is our canvas, so we are sculpting the body. We're building the body. We're painting that picture, what we want to look like in our head, and try to bring it to life. And for me, that is bodybuilding. You know, and you just got to work what you work with. Whether you have good genetics or bad genetics, you just got to work with it. I would use, you know, Branch, for example, right? He may not have the best genetics, and he says it all the time, but he had a damn good work ethic, and then whatever he had in his head, what he wanted to look like, that's where he created. He was a monster. He was a freak, so he took advantage of that and made himself more of a freak. Same with myself, you know. I'm aesthetic. I'm very balanced, so I use that to my advantage and make it more aesthetic, make it more balanced. So bodybuilding is what you think it is. Like I said, bodybuilding for me is just building, you know, what you want to look like, you know. What you want to look like, you just put into life. What you mean, like, as far as different preps? Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's when improvements come from, or that's what you want to call improvements. We always map out what we want to do for the prep. We'll try to, and then we just take it day by day. Just like Texas Pro, the judges was happy with the look, but they was like, you know, if you want to beat Sean and dethrone the champ, you have to, like, you know, you need to bring this, and that. So our goal is to bring that. It's the goal to be 5% better every time we compete. Execute better every day. That's just really the name of the game, execution, you know. So what I did today, I want to make sure I do even better tomorrow. You got posing, check-in, so we're just cut sodium down for a couple of days, drinking a lot of water. He just gave me a little bit of food today, not much at all, about like 217 grams of carbs. We added a little bit more fats today, but this ain't nothing to make me pop. We'll start doing that tomorrow. We'll start drying out. I'm thinking tomorrow, Wednesday, a little bit earlier than we did from Texas, and we'll start filling out. Current weight's 205. It's about what I weighed last time I came here for the Olympia last year. Well, the Vegas, but I'm a lot bigger now. Just the muscle maturity. Everything's maturing up right now. So right now we're just pretty much just eating and chilling, relaxing, pounding water. Took an Epsom salt bath earlier. I'll take another one just for recovery and just to relax. And that's about it. You know, just trying to stay low, stay focused, stay in my lane, not overthink anything. But there's nothing to overthink because the work is pretty much done. These last couple of days is pretty much the final touches. If you're not ready by now, and when you do not even just Olympia, but just doing a show and you're a couple of days out, then, you know, you can do your homework. But if you're ready, these last couple of days should be just like letting the stress come down, inflammation come down, and this is when the body changes. Every day, literally, looking different overnight. That's the fun part about this. When you're ready, you just look different every single day. Like, what I'm gonna look like tomorrow is probably gonna be like a 1 week progress. That's just how it works. Like the texture of your skin just dries out more. You're just drier, you're lighter. Some people get fuller depending on what they're doing that day. But yeah, that's pretty much where we're at right now. Tomorrow we're gonna do the same thing. Got chest tomorrow. I did my last back day today. It was really good. It was hard. Felt heavy, but that's expected. We're almost there. We're so close. Oh man, I mean, I'm gonna get a nice fat burger. I ain't gonna go too crazy. I have 2 guest poses coming up after the show, so we can stay in shape. And then 2 in Vegas. Steve Austin Carr show, and I think a week after that, 2 weeks, is Mark Anthony has a show. It's gonna be me, Nick Walker, Quentin from Canada, the Open bodybuilder, So us three can be posers, so it's gonna be pretty cool. That's gonna be crazy. Because Quentin's like 300 pounds right now in the off season, and me and Nick will be 2 weeks like post show. So it's gonna be interesting to see that. And after that, I'll be going to Cabo like in 3.5, 4 weeks for vacation. So we'll pretty much be in shape for a little bit. Nothing too crazy. So that's pretty much my celebration. Me and my girl will go to Cabo. That's gonna be our time to get away and celebrate our victory of finishing this prep and going hard together and finish it through, and then we'll start our off season after Cabo, I believe so, and then get ready for next year, Olympia. Oh, going to Korea too.
What's in Korea?
This company called TFE. They're flying me out there. TFE Media. They want me to do a posing seminar out there. I have a huge fan base in Korea. I didn't really realize that till this year. They're huge, so they're gonna fly me out there. Samson actually went out there last year. They took him out to try all types of food and did events. He trained. Everybody was watching him. He was doing seminars. It was pretty cool. It was on YouTube. I just gotta check it out. So I'll be in Korea for like a couple of days, me and my girlfriend. So I'm super stoked for that. Never been to Korea before, and I can't wait. A lot of opportunities coming up, and possibly opportunity to go to Brazil this year as well to do a seminar, and hopefully back to Europe again with the team. I'll probably say it's my first Olympia, man. I mean, shit, just placing fourth was the best fucking memory ever. My first Olympia, my first year as the class of physique pro. I mean, fuck, I wouldn't expect that. No, it was just to see how I was doing. My goal wasn't to be the best bodybuilder in the world. It wasn't to be, that aesthetic guy and people look at me as now or whatever you want to say. It was just to give it a try, I was just trying to find my passion. I was just trying to find something that I actually love to do as far as a hobby. Because I didn't want to work a 9-to-5 job for the rest of my life. So I was like, I got to get uncomfortable. So I'm going to push my physique to the next level. So I tried bodybuilding. And when I did my pro debut, I was like, yeah, okay, I got second. And then I got an invitation from the Arnold after my pro debut. I was like, okay, well, maybe I can actually do this. And I got fourth at the Arnold. I was like, okay, I'm going full throttle with this. I think this is it. Like, this is what I want to do. And so I'll say after Arnold class, that's when I knew that bodybuilding was what I wanted to pursue full time. And that's exactly what I did. And then I met with Flex Willer, one of my idols. And then the rest was history. But yeah, it's crazy. You never know. You just never know what happens. Like, people used to crack jokes on me all the time in middle school and high school about me being a bodybuilder. I was like, I'm not wearing that thong on stage. I probably said this story before a while ago on the channel, but I was like, I'm not wearing the thong on stage. That is stupid. Now I'm doing it for a living, and I love it. But yeah, I feel like people already saw it in me before I even saw it. It's crazy how that works. Crazy how the universe works. You guys, wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here right now. I wouldn't be rocking this t-shirt. You guys been supporting me. You guys been blowing up the content. You guys been following my journey, and I really appreciate it. It's been a heck of a ride. I know you haven't seen me a lot lately. I have moved to Vegas, so that's one of the biggest reasons why you don't see me much on the channel. But I promise you, and you guys will hold me accountable. More content is going to come your way. I'm going to get someone to record me, or I have Nick come out there to Vegas and get some content for this off season, because we're going to go crazy and we're going to get freaking massive. And I also want you guys to follow on the journey. So thank you for the support. Thank you for the better bodies. Gasp. Use that code Prodigy 15. Stop playing.